word up to the real ones. If you're watching this, then nobody understands you, right? You can't be yourself in front of your family. You're trying to become the best version of yourself. You're trying to build a business, or you're trying to just figure out your life and you don't know what you're doing. And maybe you don't believe in yourself. If I can tell you one thing that I've learned on my journey through going through that exact same thought pattern, is that everybody is a mirror of who you believe yourself to be. And I know that's hard to understand, because what happens is you realize you can never control your environment 100%, and you can never control others. And really, it's how you perceive what people are saying. I want to give you a thought example. If somebody came up to you right now and was like, you have purple hair, you're ugly, and you had clearly brown hair, you'd be like, okay, whatever, bye, peace. But when people say things that trigger a past version of yourself, you tighten up, you tense up, and you start to resist. And that's where the root of the problem is. And I've continuously faced very similar thought patterns and very similar points in my own life. I've been in this perpetual state of believing when I hit this income, when I have this dynamic, I will finally be this person. And this is coming from somebody who has bought a house for his mom, who has provided extensive value to those around me. And what I realized is, like, they still love you the same, regardless of then, before or after, and they still treat you the same. They still don't understand, no matter how developed you get. And what I want you to realize is, people don't understand you, and that's okay. They don't need to. It's you getting comfortable in that frame of people don't need to understand you. And you're building this muscle to be able to act in environments without compromising yourself. And that's really the game. Because that's why ultimately, like, personal development and spirituality is a scam in its own essence. Because if you believe there's a point that you're going to attain, it's like that's the root of the cause. That's the root of it. So really the journey is you accepting this moment fully, and you ridding the chains that are not allowing you to do that. I can promise you wholeheartedly that certainly physical changes and financial changes will help you develop your conviction. But if you're always latching on to when you have the girlfriend, when you have the car, when you have the money, those things are all fleeting. So really it's about you. And what happens when you get those things and then you lose them, you realize it was always about you. So if your family triggers you, like, I know that more than anybody is like a triggering family dynamic. And what I'm realizing, I've put so much effort to try to figure out and solve my dynamic and my whatever. What I realize is it's not about fucking solving it. It's about accepting yourself as is. You're worthy. Those feelings of work are worthy. The confusion, the fear, the hate, the this, the that, it's all worthy. You're worthy right now, brother or sister. And you're not going to change anybody. You're not going to change them. Change yourself. Certainly, I will say physical space does help. But no matter how much physical space you have, the triggers come back up if you don't heal them. Even if you spend a minute in that triggering dynamic. So, I've been in that perpetual state of like trying to solve these dynamics that I get triggered in. It's like there is no solving. Really, it's a reflection of me not believing in myself. So I'm showing up in a fragmented state, and then I'm being triggered and fearing what people are saying and doing. But when you are free flowing, when you heal, when you cultivate the truth, that becomes the answer. Anyways, fam, I just wanted you guys to know that, like, it's all good, Nobody fucking understands the shit that I'm doing. You understand it, The people I surround myself understand it. But even so, even my family that loved me and supported me so much, I'm very selective with how I talk and what I share, because I can't be manipulated by the fear. But that's just telling me that I haven't built the full conviction in myself yet. See how that works? So in reality, everybody's a mirror of yourself. So certainly use people that you can be truthful with at your disposal, but learn from these triggers because they're your greatest teacher, and don't escape them. Face them, because you're worthy. And maybe the answer is nobody's ever going to understand you. So why are you showing up fragmented? Share the political belief. Or don't, but have conviction in whatever you do. Have conviction in you, not have conviction in the fact that people don't understand. It's okay, right? That's all. Peace.